Hi everyone, this is Dr. Shubhankar and today I am discussing one more new job vacancy update for doctors, and this is for the post of administrative officers, medical, and in the National Insurance Company Limited under the Government of India, and all these posts are permanent. So this is a very good opportunity to work as an administrative officer in the medical department of Nicl, and I have already updated such vacancy related updates in my channel. You can visit and watch them and apply accordingly, and you can also subscribe my channel to get the latest updates regarding the job vacancies for doctors. So coming to the notification, you can see National Insurance Company Limited, a Government of India undertaking, recruitment of 266 administrative officers, generalists and specialists in scale 1, and NICL inviting application for the recruitment of 266 officers in scale 1 cadre from open market. Coming to some important dates, the last date of online registration is 3rd July 2025. Please note that. And the date of examination, tentative dates of phase 1 and phase 2 examination is 20th July 2025 and 31st August 2025 respectively. And the candidates needs to apply through online mode only. The tentative vacancies for specialists, that is doctors with Mbbs degree, there are 14 vacancies in total, 10 new vacancies and 4 backlog vacancies, and the category distribution for this all 14 seats are given in this roster. And candidate can apply for any one discipline only. Service conditions: selected candidates on appointment may be posted or transferred to any place in India as decided by the company, and the minimum stay at initial place of posting will be 5 years. And the candidates selected as specialist for doctors, they may need to continue in the same specialization for a minimum of 10 years, and they will however continue to eligible for promotions as per company's norms. Probation period, there would be a minimum of 1 year probation period from the date of joining, and can be extended at a time of 6 months, maximum up to 1 year more. There is a guarantee bond. The selected candidates will be required to give an undertaking to serve the company for a minimum of 4 years including the probation period, and in case you leave the company before completion of the bond, you will have to pay back 1 year's gross salary, equivalent gross salary. Coming to emoluments and benefits, starting basic pay would be 50,925, and including all other allowances as may be admissible under the rules in force from time to time in the company. The total emoluments will be approximately around 90,000 per month in metropolitan cities, and other benefits also includes a pension scheme and a national new pension scheme, gratuity, LTS, medical benefits, group personal accident insurance, and companies leased accommodation, etc. And in addition to the above, the doctors appointed as specialist officers are eligible for non-practicing allowance at the rate of 25% of the basic pay. So doctors would be paid the highest amount in this recruitment. And the educational qualification, as on 1/5/2025, the candidate should possess the certificate in proof of passing the qualifying examination as on 1/5/2025. For doctors, the minimum qualification is MBBS or MDMS, that is PG degree from a recognized university or equivalent foreign degree, and the candidate must be holding a valid registration from National Medical Commission or the State Medical Council as on date of the schedule of the interview. You can apply without the registration certificate, but you need to have the registration certificate by the date of interview. The maximum age limit is 30 years as on 1/5/2025, and the relaxation in upper age limit is as per the government norms, and this is the relaxation table. You can go through this, and some other details, that is the guidelines for PWD candidates. You can also go through if you are applying under PWD candidates. EWS candidates details and guidelines are also there. Coming to selection procedure, Part A, online examination. Part A is having 2 phases, phase 1 and phase 2. Both are MCQs, and phase 1 preliminary examination, phase 2 main examination. A multiple choice question of 100 marks, 100 questions, 100 marks for preliminary examination phase 1. Phase 2 main examination, a multiple choice question 250 marks, descriptive test 30 marks. For specialist, there will be 50 marks for specialist knowledge, 250 marks, 250 questions, and 30 minutes for 30 marks of descriptive test. And the descriptive test will be in qualifying nature only. The marks will be calculated for the final selection, and there is penalty for wrong answers applicable for both preliminary and main examination, only for MCQs. And candidates will have to appear for the online examination at their own expenses. No TD will be given for the phase 1 and phase 2 examination attendance. Part B, that is interview. for specialist candidates who have been shortlisted based on the phase 2 main examination will subsequently be called for interview at the conducted by the company, and the documents need to be produced at the during the time of interview in original and self-attested photocopy, that is a printout of the interview call letter, a printout of online application, date of birth proof, photo identity, mark sheets class 10 onwards, caste certificate if any, disability certificate if any, ex-serviceman certificate if any, and candidates already engaged in some government, semi-government or PSUs need to bring NOC certificate from their employer on the date of interview, and any experience certificate or any other relevant documents need to be brought on the date of interview. And the final selection would be based on the combined final score of the candidates shall be arrived at on the basis of scores obtained by the candidates in the online main examination, MCQs only, and interview. Then the weightage would be for the main examination is 80 and for interview is 20, and the appointed selected candidates will have to bring found that they should be medically fit before the recruitment. And the application fee for SC, ST and PWBD candidates is rupees 250 including GST, and for all other candidates it is rupees 1000. Examination centers for phase 1 provisional examination, there are many centers, so you did not need to go far away to attend this center, attend the examination. And for phase 2 there are centers at least in almost all states, so that is also not too far from your hometown. And the separate call letters will be issued for the phase 1 and phase 2 examination and should be downloaded and should be bought. Without this call letter they won't be allowed to appear for the examination. How to apply? There are 3 steps, that is application, registration, payment of fees, and document scan and upload. The last date is 3rd of July 2025. Important points to be noted before registration, that is the details regarding the scanning of documents, that is signature, photo, etc. So coming to the application procedure, you have to go to the company's website, that is nationalinsurance.nic.co.in, and you have to click on the option apply online, and that will open the new screen, and you have to go to the click here for new registration, and you have to provide the valid email ID and the phone number so that you get an email or SMS indicating the provisional registration, and password to be used for further processing. Okay. Payment of fees, only online mode of fees payment would be applicable, and the website will guide you for this automatically. And guidelines for scanning and uploading of documents, these are the scanning and uploading document guidelines are given here. You have to go through and apply, go through and follow the instruction as given here. You have to download the call letters for the phase 1, phase 2 as well as for the interview call letters from the same website, nationalinsurance.nic.co.in, and special instructions for SC, ST, OBC and PWD candidates. For OBC candidates especially and EWS, that is the certificate should be issued on or after 31/3/2025, but before the last date of closing of the online application. Okay, and some general information are there. Please note that the email ID and mobile numbers are to be kept active during this exercise, and the intimations will be sent by email and or SMS only to the email IDs and mobile number registered on the online application form. Okay, and the caste certificate accompanied with the caste validity certificate wherever applicable must be submitted by the candidates taking for reservation under the SC, ST, OBC in the prescribed pro forma from the competent authority. And the candidates called for interview are entitled to sleeper class to and fro railway bus fare by shortest route from their place of residence on production of the evidence of travel, that is you have to keep the ticket preserved to get the reimbursement. And these selected candidates will be governed by the terms and conditions of the service regulations of the company in force from time to time. So this is a good opportunity actually to work as an administrative officer, not directly involved in the medical clinical patient care. So this is a good opportunity those who wanted to be in an administrative post. Thank you.